Hi guys, so this will be my fifth attempt, and that's only today, to do this update. You might remember all of these decluttering stuff. It's from both February and May decluttering. And this stuff is currently moving out into the storage, the shed that I was decluttering in May. So I figured I will do a little update on the shed, because I've been meaning to do this for way over a month now, and it's so overdue, it's crazy. Do you remember in May when I first opened this door? I opened it and I was afraid to open it, and it was just covered with stuff. You couldn't even get in. It was just boxes and stuff and stuff and more stuff and junk and stuff and stuff and crap and junk, and well, you get the idea. So if I remember, you know I have a bad memory. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description below. And are you ready? Are you ready? You want to see this? Do ya? Oh yeah, like you can answer me. Shall we open? Oh yeah, let's open. Look at this. No box. I can step up. No box. No box. No box. No box. Oops. Boxes. Well, I have two boxes in here, and well, look at this. Just look. I have space. And guess what? This is empty. My ex was here on Sunday, helped me move this one in. It has been standing in another like storage area in here, just empty. I'm gonna clean this out. Not today though. This place has been vacuumed and it's been cleaned out, and some stuff has already been put back. It was completely emptied out, vacuumed, roof everywhere. Just this is so amazing. I have like a broken floorboard, but I think it's like the big beam that goes over here that has rotten up, but it's still, you know, it's wobbly, but it's holding up. It's thick boards. Yeah, what do you think? Those boxes are books that I'm gonna keep. Those are not for sale or anything. I just don't have room for them in the house at the moment because I'm gonna put up some shelves, and I'm still kind of waiting on the brackets. I think it's what it's called anyway. But yeah, so I started to fill up stuff like the crutches I don't need every day, and just every once in a while. This is for putting the wreath on the grave, mom and dad's grave. So you put it like that, and you hang the wreath on top of it. I use this in the winter, so I don't need it now. So storage is a good place for it, you know. Doesn't take. Oh, that rhymed. This is the ice drill. When you go ice fishing, you drill a hole in the ice. This is also some ice fishing stuff. I don't need that right now. These are some old chains from the chainsaw, and I have two different chainsaws, so one electric and one gasoline driven. These are for them. I am not sure yet whether or not I need to toss them, because they kind of look good. I haven't gone over them too closely though, so they're hanging there for now. Here I have some gardening magazines that I'm gonna give to a friend, but I haven't seen her since I picked them out, so they're waiting there. Here I have some legs for a bed, and the bed has been thrown away, but the legs are always good to keep when I buy a new one. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. It'll probably take me 5 minutes to fill it up. So those bags that you saw up here are what was sorted out that are for donations, and yeah, they haven't gone there yet. I mean, I started to declutter in February. I did the first declutter in the house, and I put away stuff for donations, and I put away more stuff for donations now in May that I did the storage. I just haven't got around to give them away yet. But I actually earlier today checked online and they should be open next week. So I have actually put it in the calendar. So next week I'm gonna go take this and this to the donation. And don't look at my filthy floor. Look at my filthy hands instead. Dizzy yet? I think I might need to do some more decluttering. Well, actually, sort of, kind of, not at all. These are a lot of empty boxes. I just emptied out the corner to put that one up. And the reason why I put this one up, you might recognize some of the stuff. And I'm moving some of the, look at this, empty boxes. And these are going to get filled with other stuff. And gonna take some to the storage and some to donations. But a lot of these are empty boxes like this, and these are for the cat tree that I still haven't started to build, because when I build the cat tree, it's gonna be there. You know, it's not movable. It's gonna be built in, and I just can't make up my mind. I'm thinking that corner, but then again, it's kind of dark and the cats like to look out the window. So then I was thinking this corner, but then again, this is a light corner. It's kind of nice to have the shelves here. They're just here temporarily. They're going to be here later on though, yes, but I kind of need to fix the wall behind it, and I'm also going to paint the shelves. This stuff, you might recognize as the stuff that I put up for sale. So here are some of my necklaces and some earrings, and I have more stuff that I made, handmade stuff in here. What's this? So these are like the miniature fairy houses. I have some in here. So these are the stuff. So I figured once I put them up for sale, I've had some of these up for sale. I think most of the stuff on the top shelves here has been up once or twice, but you know, it's auction and they're there for a week and then they take it down again, you know, so you kind of have to keep on putting them up. I have sold some stuff, but it's, I don't know what it is, but it kind of goes in waves when people buy stuff, and it's been really slow. So anyway, so these are stuff that I still need to put up for sale, and also that. And also, I still have stuff that are, these are empty boxes. See, these are empty boxes that are going to go to the cat tree. That's empty egg cartons that I'm going to use to make the cat tree. So they take up a lot of room, but I figure as soon as I have like taken out everything that's going to go to donation, everything that's actually need proper storage, that I actually like, the winter fishing stuff that I don't need to have in the house, I can keep them out there, because I can, you know, take them in the winter when I need them, and take the summer fishing stuff outside, you know, stuff like that. So I figured I will fix this and put the boxes like in good piles, because now they're just kind of thrown all over, and that makes it look even messier. And I also need to make a decision where to put the cat tree. I don't know. I was actually thinking of this little area here for a while, because I can't really do much with this. But I feel it's a bit too tiny. I also would like to have the cat tree in the kitchen, because that's where I am the most, in the kitchen. So that's where the cats are, because I'm there. But at the same time, I don't want it in the kitchen, because the kitchen are full enough as it is. And I'm thinking, since I'm going to make this into craft room and a little office, the cat tree should probably be in here anyway. So that corner might not be too bad. But that means I need to move those bookshelves. Well, they need to be moved anyway, because I'm going to have all my books and all the bookshelves upstairs. That's the plan anyway, today. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Also doing some schoolwork, and I'm doing some prep work and looking for a job and all that good stuff, because I need a job to get money flowing so I can get a loan to get my B&B started. that's where I'm at. Yeah. And there was something else I was going to tell you. Let me see. Storage unit updates, cat tree, stuff for sale. Okay. I don't remember. There was another thing. I had 5 things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember them. Okay. Anyway, so I'll keep you posted. I will give an update on this thing here. I mean, people say, "Oh, my house is so messy. My house is such a mess. Oh my God, it's such a mess." And you go in and you're like, "Hey, at least you have floors." I'm like, if I'm gonna get my dog food, it's like, okay, now this has fallen over. I had all my clothes stacked up here. If I'm gonna give my dog food, that's there. Her bowl is there. If I'm gonna get my dog food, I kind of had to jump and like skibby hop. So, but as soon as I have moved all the cat boxes that I'm gonna build a cat tree with, I can put them in the place where all the donation stuff was, so I can, build like a nice pile. And I also still have things in here to go over. I'm not gonna show you the rest of the room because it's the same horror. Because that room hasn't been decluttered. That room hasn't been sorted yet. I'm getting to it. So I'm thinking stuff that I'm gonna sell that I can't fit in this shelf. It's gonna go out in the storage, and I'm gonna mark the boxes so I know where to find it, and it's gonna be easier. It's gonna be well organized, and that's my hope. I know me and well organized doesn't quite sound like a match, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm trying. So yeah, that's my little update. Working on it, constantly work in progress, and yeah. I'll see you in the next update. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you saw something in the shelf here that might be interested, that you kind of would like to buy, or that you think it's adorable or cute, or, well, vinyl records, I have some fabric, I have some books, more books, necklaces, like earrings and bracelets and lots of stuff. And we have some frames, some DVDs. Oh, goodness me. And we have some meows. So, yeah. I'm actually surprised. I had this one up for 2 weeks. These two as a pair up for 2 weeks. Super cheap. And they didn't sell. I mean, look at them. They are adorable. They're cute. Why doesn't anyone want them? And same thing. I made these earrings. I even bought some of these packaging things. So when I sell them, I kind of open the strip and glue them together. So it looks like professional stuff. Now they're all messed up because of... Anyway. So I made these earrings, and people keep telling me they're so cute, but nobody buys them. And I sell them cheap. It's cheap, honey. So, yeah. Here we have some reindeer horns for walls. I don't know how old they are. We've had them as long as I can remember, actually. I used to hang stuff on them and so on. I don't know how old they are. We've had them for like... as long as I can remember. I'm 46. And yeah, I don't remember what I had for breakfast, if I had a breakfast. I'm sorry. Also, I have a bunch of CDs down there. I have some filters for tractor back there. I have a cover for like car seats in there. And like a lot of stuff. And I figured I have a lot more stuff for sale. It's like clothes in those 2 bags that are in really good shape. I have some more stuff in here. So I'm thinking they don't fit on the shelf. So those are gonna go in these nice boxes. And I can mark, oops. And they have this little nice writing spot, so I can easily mark them. And so when stuff disappear from this shelf, when I sell them, I can like go out in the storage and grab new stuff, and they will be clean because everything here is cleaned out now. As you remember from the storage, everything was really filthy and dusty and mucky and everything. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just move the stuff out that doesn't fit on the shelf, put in the storage, mark it good so it's easy to find. And that should also minimize the mess in the storage if you have everything marked and like put up nicely. So yeah, and this is a clock that I'm working on. It's broken. I need to buy a new one of these. And I'm also wondering, shall I leave it as it is or shall I do some mixed media stuff on it? Your opinion, what do you think? Mixed media, leave it as it is? I don't know. But I think it's kind of cool. Looks kind of nice. Looks like a cutting board. But that's an old cutting board that I got from my ex. He was going to throw it away. And I said, oh, I'm going to do mixed media on it. Gimme. And since I've had such a mess, those 4 bags that you saw outside was over there. So I couldn't get to that's my crafting supply. This stuff here. And I had perfect order. But then I started to pick up more and more craft stuff that I want to do crafts with. I was going to say craft supply, but not quite the same. So like these books, I'm going to do junk journals. And I have another one of these shelves that needs to be put together so I can sort it more out and put like, oh, this is for junk journaling and paper crafts. And that's for like wire wrapping. So I can like split them up like that. And it was split up like that, but then I got too much stuff and then I just started shoving it in wherever there was room, you know. You know what I'm talking about. So that's where I'm at the moment. There was something else I was going to show you and tell you, but I don't remember at the moment. So let's move on, shall we? Haven't worked much on this junk journal that I've started on. I think you remember this one. I haven't done much about it because, well, I know, it's horrible. Okay, so next time I see you, hopefully there will be a floor. Fingers crossed. Help me. And now I'm gonna take her and go for a walk. So have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.